Sup people, Base Brawler here, and in this video, I don't know if I should make it a hybrid video, something like that, but in this video, I'm going to go over two top 5s, because the first one isn't really even a top 5 at this point, because it can't be. The other one is something I'd like to talk about, discussing the game in general, and basically going over why I'm probably not going to spend any more money on it, aside from that $8, or maybe a little more in the future, depending on how soon the next LF is, which usually is in January or December. So I gotta immediately start saving up my CC. But anyway, enough with the intro BS. Let's just get with the top 3 characters I would like to have but don't in Dragon Ball Legends at the moment. Okay, number 3 is a character that is probably going to come back in the future. At least I hope they do. And that is Android 21 base form. Nothing. So this character is I believe she is a Legends Road character. If we go down here. No, she's not. But I do believe she was in an event, so I think she is free to play. I don't know if they're ever going to do that event again. Normally they do. I mean, they've done it with other characters already, but I mean, usually they're Legends Road. She's not. But I do feel like they are eventually going to add her back at some point, because I mean, come on, man, like, they've added the Majin 21 back already in other banners, so they're going to add her back at some point, so she's kind of a given. I am probably going to get her eventually, for sure. But our number 2 and number 1 spot, I'm probably not going to get for sure, okay? So, number 2, it's going to surprise you guys, considering the fact that, again, I don't have this character yet. And that is going to be Legendary Finish Majin Vegeta, okay? Now, the reason why I would rather, here, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, you know, I'll just say the number 1 spot before I get to that detail. But anyway, obviously, Majin Vegeta is pretty much the reason why I became a Vegeta fan, like, at this moment. I actually, before I started watching Dragon Ball the series, I would watch clips of it on YouTube because my friend, or my brother's friend, showed, or got me into Dragon Ball. So I'd watch YouTube clips based from what he's told me about it. And this was one of the first things I saw, was this boy, like, giving up his life. So I wanted to be like, oh, what led up to that point or whatever. Because then I saw things of, like, Goku fighting Vegeta, and I knew Goku was the main character, because, I mean, even someone who's never watched Dragon Ball in their life probably knows that Goku would be the main character of the show. Anyway, so based off of that, he is pretty much, that's pretty much the reason why he's my favorite character, and I don't have him, okay? And, yeah, he is pretty much tied with my number 1 spot. I mean, I really don't mind either one. But there's just a big reason why I'd rather have the number 1 spot, and I'm going to go over it in a second. And number 1 is going to be the older red Majin Vegeta, okay? So, again, I don't mind getting either one. As a matter of fact, if I get either one, I'll remove the other from the characters that I want but don't have. But there is a couple reasons why I'd rather have this one. First of all, the other one is a legendary finish, and yes, on paper that is better, and he does have better stats and everything. The only problem I have with the other Majin Vegeta is that when he uses his ultimate, the only way it turns into that big thing where he self-destructs is when it's the legendary finish. With this one, I believe he does the same thing, but he's left with either 1 health or he just dies right away. And it doesn't have to be a legendary finish. He does it no matter what. That is something I do think is better. Obviously, people will disagree with me on that. The other thing I like about this Majin Vegeta as opposed to the other one, in terms of me wanting to get him, is that he's probably easier to get. He is a 1% chance. No, not even. He's like less than that on some banners, but he's closer to 1% chance than Legendary Finish Majin Vegeta, because he's like a 0.20, or he's like a 25%, a 0.25% chance on banners, and that is way worse, because sometimes this guy right here is like a .70 something or whatever. Forgot exactly the number, but I think it's 752. 0.752, so that's like a 1 in, I don't know, it's like a 1 in 250 chance, I think, if I'm correct. No, probably like just a 1 in 200. I don't know the exact math behind it, but the other reason why I also prefer this one a little bit is because in his Majin form, he uses that one attack that the other one, no, he uses a cooler attack in my opinion with his special move. Because the other Vegeta, like, in his base form, he does, like, this, I actually forgot what he does. I think I don't even remember. I just prefer this one. I don't know why. It's... because he's already transformed. You don't have to wait for him to transform. That's the other thing. He's already transformed. I know the other one has a fast timer for the transformation itself. But this one's already transformed, so you don't have to worry about that either. I just overall prefer this one. I know the other one has better stats. I know the other one is meta. I know the other one is a Legends Limited, which obviously puts him on top, but I just like this one more, okay? Why does it say next 4? Oh, that's for leveling up, okay? So, now I want to go over 5 units that aren't in the game, but I would summon them if or when they're added, okay? Now, this one isn't really... like, I'm not going to have any honorable mentions this one. This one's probably just straight up 5, okay? And number 5 is going to have to go to Aniraza, and a lot of you guys may be like, wait a minute, Base Brawlers, that guy's probably too big for them to add in the game. And yes, I am talking about, like, their final form. I'm not talking about their, like, Transformer deal with Paparoni or whatever the hell his name is. I'm talking about their, like, final deal, the one that Android 17, like, destroys and kicks his ass by destroying that thing on his head or whatever. That's the one I'm talking about. Which, if you think about it, that's pretty much a preview for Moro. Sorry for spoiling you guys, but it is kind of dumb if you ask me. Anyway, yeah, Aniraza, I know they probably won't add him because he's really big. He's just a big character, but you never know. They might, like, dumb him down, or since they made the screen wider, they'll probably put him in there just, like, really big. Like, not as big as he's in the show, but still big. You know what? How about this? I'll tie that with Merge Zamasu with the purple arm. The corrupted Merge Zamasu, okay? I'll tie that with him. Now I think about it, he also gets pretty big as well, and he would be a big unit too. So I'll try to put that there. But the thing is, I already have Merge Zamasu technically. He doesn't have the purple arm, and they're probably going to add him if you ask me. Not anytime soon, but they will probably eventually add him. And so the way I'll look at it is, well, I already have Zamasu, so I don't really care. And in the manga, he doesn't even do that, so it's whatever. Anyway, my number 4 spot is going to go to... dang, I just had it. Android 17. Okay? And what I mean by Android 17 is, again, he's already in the game, and, you know, you could argue like, oh, but isn't it like Zamasu where, you know, you already have the character, so why would you want to get him? Well, the one I'm talking about, obviously, is Ranger 17, okay? Now, this is the one that would still probably have the same shield ability that the current one has, but he would have... maybe he'd even be a legendary finish unit. He could be. It's possible. He could, there's several ways he could be a legendary finish unit, so... yeah, this is the other character I want. I wouldn't spend all my CC on him if he does end up being a legendary finish unit. I would probably, like, try and go for him, like, yeah, add whatever if there are other characters in the banner. But if it was just him I was going for and I had other characters in that banner, I probably wouldn't go for him. But he is a character that I would definitely like to have if they added him, okay? Number 3 is going to go to Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. And the reason why he is my number 3 spot, even though I prefer that to Mastered Ultra Instinct, is probably because Ultra Instinct right now has that deal where it auto-dodges if you're either standing or you're swiping like slightly. Not like swiping to, you guys know what I mean. If you're strafing. So, the reason why I want Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, obviously, is... I mean, I don't really have to explain, but Vegeta's my favorite character, and one of my favorite transformations... Oh, actually, you know what? Now I think about it, there's an honorable mention. There's an honorable mention, actually. But, the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution is definitely up there. Oh my gosh, I feel so stupid. Yeah, there is an honorable mention, okay? So, now that I think about it... And this character was actually supposed to be on the list. I don't know why I didn't think of him. So, you know what? How about this? We'll make Aniraza and Murdzamasu Corrupted the honorable mentions. How about that? We'll go with those two, okay? But number 3 is Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. For obvious reasons. I mean, he's pretty much like Majin Vegeta when it comes to probably his main ability. Or his... Not his main ability, his fucking special ability. Skill. Ability. Yeah, ability. Alright. Number 2 is going to have to go to Mastered Ultra Instinct, okay? I may be like, wait a minute, Baseballer, why would Master Ultra Instinct only be your second pick? Well, you guys already probably know what the first pick is, considering that I'm a huge fan of the fusions. But I'm even adding them to my manga because of how hyped they are. Even though in the Final Power Level Warrior, there aren't any fusions. Anyway, Master Ultra Instinct needs no explanation. He'd pretty much probably be a more OP version of the current Ultra Instinct Goku right here. And I really hope I can add a visual over this video, because at the moment I've just been talking for the most part and I haven't really like shown you guys anything. And it's just been a boring like character screen. But okay, let me stop talking about that. Yeah, and then obviously with the... I think I prefer the black hair, but both look really badass. And I really hope that they like change the aura up a bit for Mastered, because at the moment the in-game aura is kind of lame. Like right here it looks fine. Like the aura looks perfectly fine right here. But I hope in in-game it doesn't really look that good. But I hope for Mastered they change up the aura to make it a little bit better in the actual game itself, okay? Alright, so our honorable mention, or now, since I got rid of the other two, is... Okay, our number 2 spot is Topo God of Destruction, okay? Now, wait a minute, didn't I already say number 2 spot was Master Ultra Instinct? Okay, you know what, never mind, sorry. Our number 5 spot is Topo God of Destruction, okay? Now again, the other 3 units I talked about, like even Android 17 is above this. Damn, Topo God of Destruction, just... I don't really have to explain it. I mean, he kicked Golden Frieza's ass like it was nothing. He threw him around like he was just a piece of shit. A little bit with Android 17 as well. I think he actually caused Android 17's Ki Blast to just disappear. He's like, fuck that shit. But, yeah, but just the fact that freaking Vegeta kicks his ass is insane. Obviously, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. I feel like if they do add a Mastered Ultra Instinct banner, the side characters would be Super Saiyan Blue Evolution and God of Destruction Topo. So, if I do end up, you know, summoning on that banner, it'll probably get the 2 other characters I want anyway. And even if I don't summon Mastered Ultra Instinct, I'll be like, fine, whatever. Omen looks cool as well. Like, look at this shit right here. Omen is fine as well. I'll be satisfied with Omen too, because I know Master Ultra Instinct, they throw it around in the manga. It's like, really? Really? They just added it 1 arc ago. Okay? A number 1 spot. The character, I wanted to say my CC4, but I ended up spending because I didn't think they would add Omen so soon. But since they did, I was like, fuck it, Omen is cool, let's do it. Is Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. I'm not even going to explain this one. I know what the other ones I say all the time. Oh, no, you're going to explain it. I'm not going to explain it, okay? The only reason why I'll say Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta is because he was in potentially the most successful Dragon Ball movie ever. Okay? That is it. So, and I feel like they need to buff movie sagas. Like, seriously, movie sagas need a fucking buff. I know they just added the other two movie characters. The Vegeta and the Cooler, but no, they seriously need to fucking buff movie sagas. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I feel like every character I mentioned would get an LF, except maybe Topo God Destruction. Well, and the honorable mentions, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, wherever that may be. How long was this video? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna add a visual of some sort over it. Maybe I'll play some PvP. Nah, fuck PvP. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get destroyed in PvP. But see you guys later. Hope you guys have a nice day. I'm having a nice day so far. I need to work on the manga, really. I need to work on the manga. I need to work on the manga. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my goodness. I'm so behind on it right now. I'm like at least 3 days behind. But I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Starting to get it. I can do much better. Behold the power of Ultra Instinct.